Good morning. How are you this morning? Yes, the small one got up at 2 and then at 5:30. So today should be interesting. It's gonna be a lot of coffee and green tea. There's a Japanese grocery store, and a while ago I went and got some really nice green tea. You have to keep it in the refrigerator, and matcha powder. I don't know how much you're supposed to put in. I put in like a teaspoon. I don't know, it's thick. Anyway, you want some hot tea? You never drink your hot tea. I use the really nice honey, and you never actually drink it. Here, I'll give you a little bit of hot water with a piece of ice. You do need some honey, because you haven't actually drank your hot tea. You just put the ice cube in, and then I end up throwing out honey water. Here is your hot tea with a piece of ice. You gonna finish your milk? So I was thinking about the other day about how we've been looking at houses because Camas, Washington has some lovely schools, and they don't have income tax, or they have low income tax and property tax. Anyway, I was looking at houses, and all houses are this open floor plan that, kitchen, living room, even, $1 million mansions are all kitchen, living room, dining nook, whatever. There's usually another dining room. Anyway, the point being, I was thinking about my aunt's house, big old house. I loved that the bathroom door in the hallway was hidden, that it was all, the wallpaper and everything was seamless, and there was just this little tiny knob that let you know there was a door there. Her kitchen was all the way at the back of the house. Behind, there was a little kitchen, and then there was a door, and then a alcove, and then a door, and then the dining room. And find an old enough house, it's definitely separate with a door from the living area, because that was, the women were back there cooking, and then family and life happened. Life happened upstairs because downstairs was receiving guests and stuff. But it's interesting how all of house construction has changed to be everybody is in one big space. So you've got wife, husband, 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 wife, wife, everybody living in the same area. I was thinking about kitchens and magnets, because my aunt had little ladybug magnets. Yes, I am all over the friggin' place. I'm supposed to be worrying, I am worrying about Black Lives Matter, and I'm gonna post some links to resources, and I'm supportive and frustrated over LGBTQ, frustrated that we can't just say everybody gets all the rights and nobody gets discriminated against. It sucks. And I'm so happy that now we have, no, you can't fire somebody for being LGBTQ. So one more step forward. Please don't slide us back. Coronavirus is still here. And the comics community, there's a bunch of women who are coming out about, there's a term that they're using, grooming, that they're coming out about how they're predators. And I don't want, every time that I start thinking about my own experiences, I don't want to belittle anybody else's experiences, and I don't want to write off any other victims. Everyone's experience is their own, and they have to, it's hard and it's terrible, and we should call people out. When you see somebody who's being predatory, trying to call them out, it's hard. And both ways. I I know a lot of guys who have to be careful, because there are predatory women as well. And there's predatory guys against guys. Everybody's it sucks. And I don't want to take away from each platform should have its own spotlight and its own attention. And I'm overwhelmed by these platforms that all these issues that are big and should have their own theater. And everyone should pay attention to this. And every time I want to link something, I want to link everything, and I don't want to take away from anybody. Because yeah, oh boy, I'm gonna go for a run out in the sunlight. I'm gonna post some links to resources, and then I'm gonna go for a run in the woods, and yeah, have snacks. It was yesterday we sat in a field and had some snacks. It was really good. So yeah, that's my day. That's what's going on. What about Theodosia's jacket? What's going on? Yeah, you're mimicking the putting on a jacket. You got chocolate just smeared. You're really good. You had breakfast, and then you got some chocolate. She'll climb up she asks to get up on the counter, and then she pulls out the chocolate, and she's like, I need a bit of chocolate. And I'm like, no, we have to have breakfast first. She was really good about putting the chocolate back. She tried to get to it a couple of times. Yeah. And? And you do. You've got a little bit of chocolate right here. So if you get your tongue out, and then maybe I need to get, yeah, no, your tongue can reach it. There it is. I should get you a napkin. Okay, I should let you guys go. We're having a cup of coffee. Taking a deep breath. Trying not to get overwhelmed or burnt out. Not getting burnt out. I'm gonna save some links on my calendar for next month and bring this up again, because it's not over. It's not gonna be over for a while, none of it. And so we're gonna address it, and we're gonna recognize it, and we're gonna talk about it, and then we're gonna go for a walk and take a breath and have maybe a cup of decaf, maybe a piece of chocolate. You guys got it. You're doing it. And today's another day. So be careful. Wear your masks. Wash your hands. Give hugs to your house, to the people in your household. Can you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We got this.